Hey y'all, it's VEDA day 4, and so I wanted to start off by letting y'all cook steak with me. Well, I ain't never really cooked steak like that, so I had to look up a recipe online. So I went to YouTube. I found a little recipe from Island Vibe Cooking, and I love her stuff that she be cooking, whipping up or whatever. So I figured I'd try this new recipe. So yeah, I'm gonna film me cooking it. Now this is not a tutorial, but I'm gonna just let y'all see me trying to cook some steak. I hope it come out good, because yesterday I tried to make some KFC bowls using the little ingredients they had online with like the 11 herbs and seasonings that's supposed to be like KFC's top secret ingredients, and let's just say that didn't go too well. And I ended up having to buy some dinner at the last minute. But yeah, so I've been doing like a food at home challenge. Somebody I follow on Instagram, I've seen like for the past few months, like I think it's been like since the beginning of the year. Ooh, I'm already messing up. Y'all should see me splashing steak juice everywhere trying to pick up this steak. But yeah, somebody I follow on Instagram, she's been doing the food at home challenge. I think it's been all year, because it's been more than a couple months that she's been doing it. She's been like cooking all her meals at home and just like finding different ways not to spend money on takeout. And so far I've been seeing that, you know, me spending money on takeout, a lot of times I'm not satisfied with the way that the food has been turning out. So I just rather cook at home, and plus it's been saving a lot of money anyway. So yeah, I have my steak here. I put my steak in here because I'm about to add the seasonings. So I'm using this steak seasoning that I picked up from the grocery store last time I was there. Sprinkle that on in. All right. And also I'm gonna use some Lawry's seasoned salt. Oh shucks, I missed a step already. I was supposed to add the olive oil first so that the seasonings could stick to the steak, but I think I'm gonna just add the olive oil to the pan when I get ready to heat it up. But anyway, I'm also add a little bit of soy sauce. Y'all pray for me. I hope this turns out good, because if it don't, my family is sure gonna let me know. You hear my husband say, I hope it don't turn out like last night. Like the nerve of him. I'm the only one that be over here trying to cook. Right. He just be washing the dishes afterwards and stuff, and heating up the leftovers the next day. That's his job. To heat up the leftovers and to clean the mess. But yeah, I hope I got seasoning on both sides. Let me add a little bit. Y'all, I hope this turned out good. Okay, so before I put the steak on the skillet, I'm gonna go ahead, put some olive oil on there, and I'm gonna get the skillet really hot. I know it has to be really hot. Put the olive oil on first. There we go. Is this the right eye? Every time I get ready to use the stove, I gotta like make sure I'm using the right eye. Okay, so I'm gonna get the oven really hot. I remember somebody close to me, they asked me like, Tish, you cook every day? Like, how do you cook every day? And I was just explaining to them like, I be tired, so I be having to like find motivation. One of the things that motivate me is a good drinky drink. So like most of the time when I'm cooking, I will get a glass of wine, or you see I got my little wine cooler, my little Mike's Hard lemonade today. I'll be sipping on that, and then I'll like turn on Pandora, or like I'll find a playlist on Apple Music, and I'll just like vibe out. I'll be like in my zone, trying to balance y'all up. I don't want y'all to see my whole kitchen. Just a certain area. Okay, I need to hurry up and put this steak on. Okay, there we go. I think it should be hot enough. Here, let me turn it down. This drink got me scared. I hope it don't get the popping. It's popping. Let me take it down a little bit. It almost got the hold up. Oh, sucker ducky. Oh, hell. I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah. I think I put too much oil in the thing. So yeah, it's a bit. I ain't need to tell y'all what I'm attempting to cook. So this is gonna be a garlic butter steak. And then for my sides, I'm keeping it real simple. Got this can of corn. And these instant potatoes. Those are 2 sides that I'm gonna fix along with it. Shucks, I need to be keeping an eye on this. About to hurt myself. I also added some thyme, rosemary, parsley, garlic powder, and some butter, as you can see. And I want my steaks to be medium well. I wish I could have cooked them in a cast iron skillet, but I didn't have that. So yeah, I'm gonna let them rest for 10 minutes. And this was really quick. I actually didn't burn the steak up, and it tastes good. It tastes okay. I think I'll try a different recipe this time, but I'm just glad it's edible. So yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a quick look at my plate. I mean, ain't nothing Mommy, pretty. Eat it. I'm gonna eat it. But yeah, cut my steak up. It's just a little pink. And then little baby over there got steak and apples. Yeah, you see what we on. Good morning, sweetie. Did you have a good night's rest? We got a big day today. Yeah, get your second jab. Okay, I'll give you a second to get yourself together. Yeah, so shout out to my husband for taking over and finishing getting the little one ready this morning. I had already picked out his clothes, but yeah, y'all saw he was just in the bed and I was asking him to get up, and he was like, you know, he not much of a morning person and I ain't want no smoke. So I was like, let me finish getting me together, cause I don't want him to put paws on me or give me a time. So Daddy came to the rescue and stuff and took over. So that's great. Shout out to him. But yeah, I've been running sluggish this morning too. I'm tired, and the only person that seems like they actually keeping us on track, keeping us on schedule is Daddy. Like, why in the world did I schedule an appointment for 9 a.m.? Like, what the heck? Just like when we were sending my son to daycare, the home daycare. Why did I set it up?
Daddy yelled at me.
He yelled at you? That's why you got some pep in your step?
Yeah.
Anyway, when we was taking my son to the home daycare, it was at 6 a.m. I'm like, why did I make that schedule? Like, nah, I got to do better. And every appointment this week has been early. Like when we took him to the dentist, that was 8 a.m. But my husband set up that appointment 6 months ago. So, and then today I done set an appointment for, I think it's 9:30, and we gotta go like to a whole different county and everything to get that done. But anyway, I just got some body butter from Jasmine's Essence. Y'all saw that when we went to the pop-up and grow event. I bought some of her body butter, and ooh, it's so heavenly. I put some on last night. after I got out the shower. But yeah, I'm putting some on again this morning, even though I seem to be still shiny. But I just had a feeling that my knees was gonna be ashy. So I just want to put some on just to be sure that I'm good, and put some on my elbows. You know, it smells so good. I got the vanilla that I'm putting on today. But yeah, I was just telling my husband that my phone was ringing, and like for the past week straight, I've been getting like random numbers calling my phone, but I don't answer the phone because most of the time it's like them spam callers or whatever. But today I answered the phone because, you know, we got my son's appointment, so I thought maybe it was somebody trying to confirm that we still, you know, gonna get there. So I answered the phone. I said, hello, dead silence. And I'm like, oh, that's a red flag. So in my head, I'm like, I already know what this is. This is a spam call, because that's usually how they go. And then like a couple seconds later, man says, oh, hello, is Suzanne there? Can I speak to Suzanne? And I'm like, no, Suzanne's not him, so you got the wrong number. He said, oh, well, maybe you can help me. I said, click. Hung right up on him, because if you need some help, you better call 911, not call my number. What do you think this is? But anyway, I'm putting... Yeah, my hands are slippery because of the body butter. But yeah, I was trying to show y'all that I'm about to put on some of my Coach fragrance that we got from the mall yesterday. Oh my. Yeah, I need to wake myself up. It's a nice floral fragrance, but I ain't like in love with it. You know what I'm saying? Let me spray it on. I don't know. Maybe it got to take some time for me to get used to it. You eating the Cheerios? Mm-hmm. Hey, I got my Bulldog shirt on.
Get these cheesecakes.
So,
You want me to shush?
National Harbor. We're at the National Harbor 185 Waterfront Street. So you can come in person to our store, and you can also go online, thefurloughcheesecake.com. That's where we have all of
Our baby did so well with his shot. I'm so proud of him. He took it like a champ again, just like he did the first time. At first he was looking like, what you finna do? But then I love the clinic that we went to this time. Like, the people were very courteous, very nice. They had the ball rolling. They were very organized or whatever. So we walked up to the clinic at first, and so the lady, she was like, I'm gonna need y'all to sit outside the clinic for a little while, because two little girls that came in before us, and she was like, you know, just in case they don't react well and, you know, start crying or something, we don't want to scare, you know, the other patients. So I was like, okay, makes sense. So we was only out there for a couple minutes. Then they brought us in. We went to the back, and so my son was like, what in the world going on? He was like, pick me up. So he clinging to me and everything, and they asked us like the screening questions and stuff, and we answered those. And so the nurse, she was very, very nice and patient with him, and she was like talking to him the whole time, versus the last place we went to, it was just like, where you want to poke it, and then chat. She was basically, wasn't she? She just like, yo, which side you want? I was like thinking to myself, like, dang, she not really good with kids, the last lady. But this lady, she was like asking him, do you go to school and stuff? And that made, you know, our son Lathan, made him start to calm down and stuff and relax. So he was answering her questions and stuff, and she was like, oh, you know. So her and the other nurse, they was over there laughing and smiling and talking to him and stuff. And she had him pick out a Band-Aid. You know he loved little Band-Aids and stuff. So he picked out the little camo Band-Aid. And yeah, he watched the whole time when she was, you know, poking him with the needle. She was like, oh yeah, you go watch it. I'm thinking to myself, yeah, you just don't know. My son, he wants to know everything that's going on. Yeah, he gonna watch the whole time you poking him and see what's going on just in case he gotta react. But yeah, so it was all good. He ain't even bust a tear or nothing. And then she let him pick out a sticker and a lollipop. So then, you know, they have you sit over to the side for the 15 minutes to see if you have any reactions and stuff. So we sat there, and they had another nurse over there. He was like, you know, I'm gonna time y'all while y'all sitting here. So I'm like, dang, they real efficient. Like, nah, y'all ain't gonna get up before the 15 minutes. And then they passed us out 3 boxes of free COVID tests, and then they gave us some free masks too. I was like, oh, I like this place. And gave us, you know, a fact sheet, which we didn't get last time or whatever, but you know, facts about the vaccine. And yeah, so we sitting there waiting our 15 minutes, and then this poor little boy come up in there with his daddy, and the dad explains to the nurse beforehand, like, he's gonna be nervous and stuff because he's been getting, you know, other shots and stuff. So he,
damn, you was eavesdropping.
I sure was, because I gotta know what's going on. Like, he was letting her know because he already knew.
My bad, Lay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because he already knew it's about to jump off. And so I'm like, oh Lord. So by this time, my son sitting there in my lap, and I had took the lollipop from him because I was like, he don't need to be eating that out in public and stuff. So he already had attitude from that. So I had to give him my phone. You know, y'all got tiny tots, y'all got to keep him entertained. So I had the phone. He was watching Baby Shark. That little boy clicked out when they tried to get him the jab. He was yelling to high heavens. So my son over there looking like, what's going on? I'm trying to turn up Baby Shark to try to drown it out and everything. I'm like, oh my God.
I peeped that though.
Yeah, and he was trying to put the paws on the nurses. He was kicking and everything. And so the man trying to calm him down, and I was just like, oh man, I felt so bad for the little boy. Like, me being a mom, I just wanted to run over there and like hug the little boy and just soothe him, rub his back and be like, it's gonna be okay. But you know, I don't know him like that. Me running up to some random little child, and you know, men ain't really the nurturers and stuff. So the daddy just trying to talk to him and stuff, trying to calm him down. I think to myself, hug your kid, tell him it's gonna be all right. Rub the little boy, do something, give him a kiss. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so little boy looking like, you done betrayed me. That's how he was looking at his daddy. And then afterwards they came and they sat down. And so the little boy still screaming and stuff. So like the male nurse that was sitting over there near us, he goes up to him, he telling him like, it's over now, like you already got the shot, you calm down now. So the daddy tried to give him the tablet and stuff, he just won't have it. So then another nurse came and let him pick a lollipop out, right? So the boy sitting there with the lollipop, and finally he calms down. So my son later like, hold up, wait a minute. So he looks up, he look over there at the little boy, he see he got a lollipop. He said, Ma, the boy took my lollipop. I said, no he didn't, no he didn't. I said, you forgot, you remember, mommy put your lollipop in my purse. So I was like, let me hurry and pull this lollipop out, because my son gonna click out, he gonna jump off my lap, he gonna go over to that little boy and try to snatch his lollipop, and there's gonna be some problems. So I just gave in, and luckily the 15 minutes was up. So we was able to leave the waiting area and come back to the car. And so then I was like, all right, you know, can I get my phone back? And I gave him his lollipop right here. I took the paper and let him, yeah, because I don't want no smoke. I don't. And don't nobody else want no smoke either. I'm trying to tell you.
Mom,
I just need some sugar.
Bruno.
That's all I want.
You are Bruno, Mom.
We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
It's my
wedding day.
It's you graduate.
And there wasn't a cloud in the sky.
And that's so well in the sky.
Bruno walks in with a mischievous grin.
Yeah.
You tell the story, or am I?
Is that a wrong?
Bruno says it looks like rain.
I do know.
In doing so, he flux my brain.
Oh, no.
Man, married in a hurricane. We don't talk about Bruno. No.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Anyway, so I got a surprise for you from Amazon.
Why?
Because I love you and I be thinking about you and I just be getting stuff. Okay. Okay. So
That camera.
we got the little alphabet foodie. And this is written by Sierra Turner.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see
By
the black
hand.
kids?
Oh.
The little foodie. The little alphabet foodie.
And here Cairo.
No, this is by Sierra Turner. Yeah, we do have a lot of books by Eric Carle. This book was written with love for kids everywhere who love food.
Yeah.
This book belongs to,
Wait, can.
yeah, you gotta put your name in it.
Okay.
This is our dad. He is a photographer that takes pictures of all kinds of things. This is my mom. She is a chef that lets me try all kinds of foods. Look at this. It's so nice. I just finished reading the book to my little one. He loved it. He wanted me to read it again, but read it faster. I said, I ain't about to read it again. But yeah, y'all go check out the little alphabet foodie. It's on Amazon and it's by Sierra Turner. It's really good. You like this book?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We gotta explore some of the foods that's in here. You gotta try it. So now it's a little past lunchtime. I tried to be different and fix like a little homemade pizza for my son for lunch. He did not like it. This was a tortilla shell with some pizza sauce and some mozzarella cheese. He hated it. He said it was disgusting, so go ahead and throw it in the trash. But yeah, so I made him that and I gave him some Paw Patrol graham crackers and raisins. So he ate that. He drank his apple juice. And right now, I am going to fix some leftovers for lunch for myself. Got leftovers for me and my husband for lunch, which is the steak bites that y'all saw me cooking at the beginning of this video. So that's like what I usually do. I usually have dinner leftovers for lunch the next day. So we're gonna have the steak, potatoes, and corn for lunch. And then gotta figure out something for dinner tonight. But yeah, you guys, I got a little bit more work to do before I log out for the day. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I make an upload. And I'll see you tomorrow in the next VEDA, I think that's how you pronounce it, VEDA video. All right, bye.